Hello everyone, and welcome to our whirlwind tour of the top 20 must-visit cities in the United States. From sea to shining sea, this country is packed with diverse and exciting destinations, each with its own unique flavor. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a fun getaway, the US has something for everyone. Over the next few chapters, we'll be your guide to navigating the best that these cities have to offer. We'll delve into what makes each city special, from iconic landmarks and vibrant neighborhoods to world-class museums and hidden gems. And because timing is everything when it comes to travel, we'll give you the lowdown on the best time to visit each city, whether you're a summer sun seeker or a winter wonderland enthusiast. Now, I know planning a trip can be daunting, especially with so many incredible options to choose from. That's why we'll also be providing you with practical tips and recommendations, from the best ways to get around to budget-friendly options and must-try local experiences. So buckle up, grab your travel journal and get ready to be inspired for your next great American adventure. Our first stop takes us to the city that truly needs no introduction, New York City. This concrete jungle, a melting pot of cultures and a hub of boundless energy, is a feast for the senses. Whether you're strolling through Times Square, taking in a Broadway show, or finding solace in Central Park, this city has something for everyone. Getting around is a breeze thanks to the city's extensive public transportation system. Summer in New York City is vibrant, with outdoor concerts and rooftop bars buzzing with activity. Imagine ice skating at Rockefeller Center and experiencing the magic of the holiday season. From street food to Michelin-starred restaurants, your taste buds are in for a treat. Next, we're heading west to the sunny shores of Los Angeles, California. Known for its iconic Hollywood sign, sprawling beaches and laid-back vibe, Los Angeles offers a different pace of life compared to the hustle and bustle of New York City. Here, palm trees sway in the ocean breeze and the sun shines almost year-round, making it a perfect destination for those seeking outdoor adventures and a taste of the California dream. Los Angeles is a city of dreams, and a tour of celebrity homes in Beverly Hills or a visit to Universal Studios Hollywood will give you a glimpse into the world of movies and entertainment. For a more relaxed experience, spend a day soaking up the sun on the beaches of Santa Monica or Venice Beach, where you can people watch, try your hand at surfing, or simply relax and enjoy the ocean views. Summer in Los Angeles is synonymous with beach days, outdoor concerts, and vibrant nightlife. The city comes alive with energy, and the warm evenings are perfect for alfresco dining or catching a movie at a classic drive-in theater. Winter, on the other hand, offers a more temperate climate, ideal for exploring the city's many museums, art galleries, and cultural attractions without the summer crowds. From the glitz and glamour of Hollywood to the laid-back beach culture, Los Angeles offers a diverse range of experiences, so pack your sunscreen, rent a convertible, and get ready to soak up the California sunshine in the City of Angels. Chicago. Now, this city isn't just about deep dish pizza, although that's certainly a highlight. This town on the shores of Lake Michigan is a vibrant blend of world-class architecture, beautiful parks, and a lively cultural scene. You'll find friendly Midwestern charm mixed with big city energy. One of the best ways to experience Chicago's architectural wonders is on an architectural boat tour. You'll cruise down the Chicago River, admiring the city's iconic skyscrapers from a unique perspective. It's a relaxing and informative way to take in the skyline, and your guide will regale you with stories about the city's history and architectural heritage. Back on land, explore Millennium Park, home to the iconic Cloud Gate sculpture, affectionately known as the Bean. It's a must-do photo op and a great place to soak up the city atmosphere. From there, wander through Grant Park, Chicago's front yard, offering stunning views of Lake Michigan. And don't miss the Art Institute of Chicago, one of the country's oldest and largest art museums. Summertime in Chicago is festival season, with something for everyone, from food and music festivals to neighborhood street fairs. But if you visit in winter, be sure to experience the magic of Christkindl Market, a traditional German Christmas market, and ice skating at Millennium Park. San Francisco. This city is a feast for the senses, perched on the edge of the Pacific Ocean, known for its iconic Golden Gate Bridge, charming cable cars, and eclectic neighborhoods. The city by the bay is a place where you can experience a little bit of everything from world-class cuisine to stunning natural beauty. Of course, no trip to San Francisco is complete without a ride on one of its iconic cable cars. It's a fun, nostalgic way to experience the city's hills, and you'll get a unique perspective on the charming Victorian houses and bustling streets. Be sure to hold on tight as you climb those steep hills. For a dose of culture, hop on a ferry to Alcatraz Island, the infamous former prison. Walk the cell blocks, hear stories of notorious inmates like Al Capone, and imagine life behind bars in this isolated outpost. Back in the city, explore Fisherman's Wharf, a bustling waterfront area with shops, restaurants, and street performers. Summertime in San Francisco is ideal for exploring with pleasant weather and plenty of sunshine. You can enjoy outdoor dining, walk across the Golden Gate Bridge, and explore Golden Gate Park. However, be prepared for cooler temperatures and fog, which can roll in quickly. But don't worry, the city's charm shines through even on a foggy day. Miami. This city is a melting pot of cultures with a distinctly Latin flavor. From its vibrant beaches and Art Deco architecture to its sizzling nightlife and world-class cuisine, Miami is a city that knows how to have a good time. And who can resist that year-round sunshine? Start your Miami adventure in South Beach, a glamorous stretch of sand lined with colorful Art Deco buildings. Stroll along Ocean Drive, soak up the sun on the beach, and keep an eye out for celebrities. For a dose of art and culture, head to the Windward Walls, an open-air art gallery featuring colorful murals by international artists. No trip to Miami is complete without experiencing its vibrant nightlife. From salsa clubs in Little Havana to trendy rooftop bars in South Beach, Miami has something to offer every taste. For a more laid-back evening, enjoy a delicious Cuban meal at one of the many family-run restaurants in Little Havana. Summer in Miami is hot, 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 but if you can handle the heat, it's a great time to enjoy the city's beaches and outdoor activities. Winter, on the other hand, offers a more pleasant climate, making it an ideal time to explore the city's many attractions without the crowds. New Orleans. This city is like nowhere else in America. It's a gumbo of cultures, a place where Spanish, French, African, and Caribbean influences all come together to create something truly unique. You'll hear it in the music, taste it in the food, and feel it in the energy of the French Quarter. Now, when you think of New Orleans, you probably think of Mardi Gras, and for good reason. It's a wild celebration, a time when the whole city erupts in a frenzy of parades, costumes, and good times. But don't let that fool you. New Orleans is a city to savor year-round. Take a stroll through the French Quarter with its wrought iron balconies and colorful buildings, and you'll be transported back in time. Duck into a cozy jazz club and let the soulful sounds wash over you. And of course, no trip to New Orleans is complete without indulging in the local cuisine. From spicy jambalaya to sweet beignets, your taste buds will be dancing. Whether you're here for the history, the music, the food, or just the good times, New Orleans is sure to leave a lasting impression. Just remember, pack your walking shoes, your appetite, and your open mind. You're in for a treat. Welcome to Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, a city brimming with history, power, and a surprising amount of charm. It's a city that takes you from the solemn halls of Congress to the poignant memorials on the National Mall, all in a day's walk. Now, you can't talk about D.C. without mentioning the monuments. The Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, the Jefferson Memorial, they're not just impressive structures, they're powerful symbols of American ideals. And the best part is you can visit them all for free. But D.C. is more than just monuments, it's home to some of the world's finest museums. From the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History with its dinosaur skeletons and Hope Diamond to the National Air and Space Museum, where you can touch a piece of the moon. And don't forget the International Spy Museum, a fascinating look at the world of espionage. So whether you're a history buff, a political junkie, or just looking for a fun and fascinating city to explore, Washington, D.C. has something for everyone. Just be sure to pack comfortable shoes. You'll be doing a lot of walking. Las Vegas. The name alone conjures up images of dazzling lights, clanging slot machines, and over-the-top entertainment. It's a city that never sleeps, where anything goes and where you can experience just about anything your heart desires. Now, there's no denying that Las Vegas is synonymous with casinos. From the Bellagio with its dancing fountains to the Venetian with its indoor canals, these mega resorts offer a sensory overload of gaming, dining, and entertainment. But Las Vegas is so much more than just gambling. World-class shows are a staple here. Cirque du Soleil will leave you breathless with their artistry, while big-name headliners like Celine Dion and Elton John draw crowds from around the world. And don't forget the magic shows, the comedy acts, and the dazzling production shows. There's something for everyone. Look, you might come to Vegas for the casinos, but you'll stay for the spectacle of it all. It's a city that defies expectations, a place where you can let loose, indulge your senses, and create some unforgettable memories. Just remember, what happens in Vegas, well, you know the rest. Next up is Seattle, Washington, a city nestled between the sparkling waters of Puget Sound and the majestic Olympic Mountains. Seattle is a breath of fresh air, both literally and figuratively. This is the Emerald City, known for its lush greenery, its vibrant art scene, and, of course, its coffee culture. Now, when you think of Seattle, you probably think of coffee, and for good reason. This is the birthplace of Starbucks. But don't just stop there. Seattle is teeming with independent coffee shops, each with its own unique character and roasting style. Take a coffee tour, learn about the roasting process, and sample some of the best brews in the world. But Seattle is much more than just coffee. Take a stroll through Pike Place Market, a bustling hub of fresh produce, seafood, and local crafts. Hop on a ferry and enjoy the stunning views of the city skyline and the surrounding islands. And for a real treat, head up to the top of the Space Needle for panoramic views that will take your breath away. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a foodie, or an outdoor enthusiast, Seattle has something for everyone. In summer, enjoy hiking in the nearby mountains, kayaking on Lake Union, or simply soaking up the sun in one of the city's many parks. And when the weather turns chilly, cozy up in a coffee shop, explore the city's vibrant museums, or catch a show at the iconic Paramount Theater. Now let's head east to Boston, Massachusetts, a city steeped in history and brimming with charm. Boston is a city best explored on foot, where cobblestone streets lead you past grand old buildings, quaint cafes, and charming neighborhoods. This is a city where you can practically breathe in the history of the United States. Start your journey by following the Freedom Trail, a 2.5-mile-long path marked by a red brick line that winds its way past 16 historical landmarks, including Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, and Faneuil Hall. You'll feel like you've stepped back in time as you imagine the events of the American Revolution unfolding before your very eyes. But Boston isn't stuck in the past. Today, it's a vibrant city with world-class universities, a thriving art scene, and a passion for sports. Take a stroll through the Public Garden, America's first botanical garden, or hop on a swan boat for a leisurely ride on the lagoon. Catch a Red Sox game at Fenway Park, one of the oldest and most beloved ballparks in the country. Summer in Boston is a festive time, with outdoor concerts, festivals, and events happening throughout the city. And when the leaves start to change color, Boston takes on a magical quality with crisp autumn air and a scent of cinnamon and spice filling the streets. Don't miss the opportunity to wander through the Boston Public Garden, a riot of color in the fall. From the historical charm of Boston, we're heading south to Austin, Texas, a city known for its live music scene and its unofficial slogan, "Keep Austin Weird." Enjoy a different live music performance every night, savor some of the best barbecue in the country, and soak up the sunshine in one of the city's many parks. Austin is a music lover's paradise, with venues hosting an eclectic mix of genres. And of course, no trip to Austin would be complete without indulging in the city's legendary food scene. Orlando, this city's practically synonymous with one thing: theme parks. We're talking about the big leagues, Walt Disney World, Universal Studios, you name it. It can be a bit of a whirlwind, but there's a certain magic in the air here. Imagine the look on your kids' faces as they stroll down Main Street USA, or the thrill of riding a roller coaster through the streets of Hollywood at Universal. But Orlando's not just about the mouse ears and wands. You've got world-class golf courses, incredible dining and shopping that'll make your credit card tremble. If you prefer more breathing room, think about coming in the shoulder seasons, spring or fall. Explore the charming Winter Park neighborhood with its boutique shops and sidewalk cafes. All right, folks, let's talk about Philly. It's a city steeped in history with a gritty charm all its own. We're talking about the birthplace of American democracy. Grab yourself a cheesesteak. You can't visit Philly without trying one. Then put on your walking shoes because Philadelphia is best explored on foot. Start with Independence National Historical Park. But Philadelphia is more than just dusty old buildings. Check out the Philadelphia Museum of Art, the one with the iconic rocky steps. Now let's mosey on down south to Savannah, Georgia, a city that oozes southern charm from every cobblestone and moss-draped oak. Imagine strolling through squares shaded by ancient trees, the air thick with magnolias and horse-drawn carriages clomping by. Time seems to slow down here, a welcome respite from modern life. Savannah's history is rich, with antebellum mansions and haunted cemeteries. Take a stroll down Jones Street, one of the prettiest streets in America. And don't forget to pack your appetite. Savannah does southern cuisine right. The azaleas are in bloom and the city is buzzing with life. You might even catch a glimpse of the city's spooky side on a ghost tour. Embrace the slower pace of life. That's the Savannah way. Charleston, South Carolina is like stepping back in time, but with a sweet tea in hand and the smell of magnolia in the air. This charming city boasts cobblestone streets and grand antebellum architecture. You can just feel the history here. From the Battery to Rainbow Row, a picturesque street of colorful historic houses. Admire the grand mansions with their intricate ironwork balconies, peek into hidden gardens bursting with colorful flowers and soak up the genteel atmosphere. Charleston is a foodie's paradise. For a deeper dive into the city's past, consider a plantation tour. Places like Drayton Hall and Magnolia Plantation offer a glimpse into Charleston's history. Back in town, the Charleston City Market is a must-visit. It's been a bustling hub of commerce since the 1800s, and you can find everything from local crafts and souvenirs to sweetgrass baskets made by Gullah artisans. Whether you're interested in history, architecture, food, or simply soaking up the southern charm, Charleston is a city that will capture your heart. Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA. This ain't just a city, it's a soundtrack, a melody that gets in your soul. From honky-tonks on Broadway to the Grand Ole Opry, music is everywhere. A trip to Nashville is a pilgrimage to the home of country music. Catch a show at the legendary Ryman Auditorium or tour the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. Nashville's musical landscape goes far beyond country. You'll find blues, rock, bluegrass, and more. Walk down Broadway and hear live music from every doorway. These honky-tonks are a Nashville institution. For an intimate experience, visit the Bluebird Cafe. But Nashville's got more than just music. Explore the trendy Gulch neighborhood or stroll through Centennial Park. And don't miss the Southern cooking. From hot chicken to biscuits and gravy, it's a culinary delight. Experience the rhythm of the city and discover why Nashville is Music City, USA. Portland, Oregon. This city marches to the beat of its own drum, embracing a quirky, independent spirit. From its thriving food truck scene and craft breweries to its lush parks and bike-friendly streets, Portland is a breath of fresh air. Portlanders are passionate about their city, and that passion is contagious. Explore the eclectic neighborhoods, each with its own distinct personality. Wander through the Pearl District, a trendy hub for art galleries, boutiques, and restaurants. Check out Powell's City of Books, a book lover's paradise. No trip to Portland is complete without experiencing its legendary food scene. Portland's all about food carts, serving up everything from Korean tacos to Ethiopian stews. And don't even get me started on the craft beer. Portland is a beer lover's dream, with more breweries per capita than any other city in the world. But Portland's not just about urban adventures. Just a short drive away, you can escape to the lush forests and waterfalls of the Columbia River Gorge, or hike to the top of Mount Tabor for panoramic city views. Portland has something for everyone. So pack your bags, embrace the weird, and discover the magic of Portland for yourself. Sedona, Arizona is a place unlike any other. Imagine a landscape painted with vibrant red rocks towering over a valley of juniper and prickly pear. It's the kind of scenery that makes you want to pull over, get out of your car, and just breathe it all in. And people do. Sedona is famous for its energy vortexes, swirling centers of spiritual energy that some believe can enhance meditation and healing. Whether you're a believer or not, there's a palpable sense of peace that settles over you in Sedona. Now, you don't have to be on a spiritual quest to enjoy Sedona. Hiking trails snake through the red rocks, offering stunning views at every turn. You can explore ancient ruins, browse unique art galleries, or simply relax and soak up the desert beauty. And hey, if you feel like joining a meditation circle or getting your aura photographed, well, that's Sedona for you. San Diego, folks, it's where the Pacific meets California cool. This city is all about that laid-back beach vibe, but don't let that fool you. There's plenty to keep you busy beyond the sand and surf. Think beautiful parks, a world-famous zoo, and a gas lamp quarter that'll transport you back to the Wild West. Now, San Diego's known for its near-perfect weather year-round, but summer, that's prime beach season. Pack your swimsuit, your shades, and get ready to soak up some rays. The Pacific's calling. But even in winter, you can enjoy the outdoors. Temperatures stay mild, perfect for a hike, a bike ride, or just strolling along the Embarcadero. Families will love Balboa Park, a sprawling green space with museums, gardens, and even the famous San Diego Zoo. And speaking of family-friendly, don't miss Legoland, a short drive away. For a dose of history, head to Old Town San Diego, the birthplace of California. And when it's time to eat, San Diego's got you covered. From fresh seafood to Mexican specialties, there's something to tempt every palate. And don't forget to try a California burrito, a local favorite that's sure to satisfy. Nestled high in the Sierra Nevada mountains, Lake Tahoe is a sight to behold. Imagine this, a crystal clear lake so blue it shimmers, ringed by towering peaks. It's a nature lover's dream, folks, and a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Summer at Lake Tahoe is all about embracing the great outdoors. Hiking trails wind through alpine meadows, kayaks glide across the glassy lake, and the air buzzes with the sound of adventure. You can even hop on a gondola and soar to the mountaintops for breathtaking views. Come winter, Lake Tahoe transforms into a winter wonderland. The mountains are blanketed in snow, perfect for skiing and snowboarding. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-timer, there's a slope for you. And don't forget about cozying up by a crackling fire with a mug of hot cocoa after a day on the slopes. But Lake Tahoe isn't just about the outdoors. You'll find charming towns dotting the shoreline, each with its own personality. From the casinos of State Line, Nevada to the rustic charm of Tahoe City, there's something for everyone. And the dining scene, let's just say you won't go hungry. Well, folks, there you have it. We've crisscrossed the USA from coast to coast, exploring 20 cities that embody the spirit, the beauty, and the diversity of this amazing country. Each of these destinations has something special to offer, whether it's the iconic skyline of New York City, the laid-back vibes of San Diego, or the mountain majesty of Lake Tahoe. And remember, whether you're seeking culture, adventure, or just a change of scenery, these cities deliver, rain or shine, summer or winter. So get out there and explore. Discover the hidden gems, savor the local flavors, and make memories that will last a lifetime. And most importantly, folks, keep on traveling. Thanks for watching.